I'll get the stuff so we'll put on there, right?
Yeah. Where's my drink? What I should do with my drink?
I'll look for it. What is it, your problem?
Yeah.
Get mine.
Is that mine? No, don't, you'll mix it up.
Oh,
Let me see. Where's mine? You sure that's mine?
this is yours, this is mine.
Well, you're not drinking bubbly. All right, that's bubbly.
Okay.
Hi, Linda. Hi, Ash.
Dr. Jimmy. So this is what we put on under the Band-Aid. If you have a splinter or a little small infection, you can put some of this on. It's dry out salve. It's actually Iscamol. ICHTHAMMOL. It smells like sort of like a petroleum product, but it really does work. It generates heat and it'll take the infection out. It'll take a little splinter out if it's deep in there. So, but it's not been on long enough. She should have
Well, we
put it on
want
all
to make
night.
a decision first.
Whether
If it's working.
well, you should feel it.
No, I don't feel it. It still hurts.
I just pull it right off.
Ow, ow. Ow!
Okay, hang on. Let me just get this one right here. Might just have to pull the whole thing right off. Can I pull it off? if I
Yeah,
can?
yeah. It's not the Band-Aid that's hurting. It's the,
Me?
it's my finger. Ow! Ow! Oh my
stop.
gosh! Ow!
Sorry, honey. Let me get this off right here. Let me hold this. Hang on, let me just try to peel this loose.
Why
here.
don't-
Hang on, I got it. That's just that's what that stuff looks like. See, I'll clean it off. See, it's that, and it works.
Yeah, my thumb is still swollen and red.
Okay, so I'm gonna clean it off. Maybe do a peroxide. How about that?
No.
You have to clean it off with something.
I have mine upstairs by the sink if you want it.
You what now?
Mine's upstairs by the sink. But I can feel it's still swollen.
Okay. Yeah, it's probably gonna be that way till tomorrow.
They said to soak it in Epsom salt.
What now?
To soak it in Epsom salt.
I mean, salt and Epsom salt, that'll probably draw it out also if it's
Well, don't I have Epsom salt up there in the closet? Bring some down and I'll soak it in some Epsom salt. Oh, I know. I may want to see a doctor, right, Hope? Oh, gross. Hold on a minute. Oh, my God. Ugh. I just drank Jimmy's yucky, whatever that was, and thought it was my bubbly, and it was so yucky. What was that? Ugh, ugh. Excuse me a minute. Oh, my gosh. That was the most horrible taste. I don't even know what that was that I just drank. Oh, God. Hold on a minute. Oh my gosh, what was that? Ugh. I thought he was drinking cream soda or something, but it must be some kind of a green tea. It's horrible. Ugh. Ugh. Oh, that was bad. Especially when I was thinking I was drinking something else. Sorry. Oh, okay. Oh my gosh. That was horrendous. Well, Jimmy's getting something. I don't know what he's getting. No, I don't have the cattail in me. Cattail is actually a very medicinal plant. It has 15 different uses. Jimmy, I just accidentally, I thought I was grabbing my drink, and I freaking grabbed yours, and I was thinking you were drinking cream soda or something, and I almost vomited.
I didn't bring your stuff up. Put the cotton ball and I put the, honey, it's tea. It's probably watered down though.
Ugh, it was terrible.
I put ice in it like 3 times.
But you see how it's swollen there? And it's all red? See that? See how that's like, it's not, see like this one? Look how loose that is, right? Look at this one. It's like tight. It's tight and swollen. Dr. Jimmy is coming. Dr. Jimmy.
Honey, do you remember when we got that draw out south?
What?
Remember in,
Hold on a minute. I've got an idea.
when I had to get surgery on my shoulder, first time?
Yeah.
And I had a splinter in my finger, and it was infected.
That wasn't the first time you used it, was it?
Yeah, it was. I told Allie to get it, and she didn't, so I drove this.
But I thought you used it before that.
No, honey, this was so long ago. This was like,
You used it when you were little?
no, somebody else put it on me before, yeah. Somebody else put it on my finger before.
Yeah, you knew about it.
Yeah, I knew, and they put it on, and they, I had a splinter in there deep. And the next day, I took the Band-Aid off, and the splinter was laying in the Band-Aid. So let me see who's here. Hi, Linda. Ruby. Hi, Hope. Hi, Debbie. Terry. Hilary Usto.
I'm getting the sterile,
Aurora
field.
Rodriguez. Whisper to me. Heather.
Here, Jimmy, I'm getting the sterile field.
Okay.
Putting the sterile field down.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so let's get this. I have the Epsom salt for when you want it. And get a couple of these out.
Oh, it has nothing to do with that, about paying for the doctor. No, I was good. We have really good insurance. I was going to go to the, take it easy, Bubs.
Oh, I
Look at
see.
because the skin is ripped.
Okay.
You're not going to really be
I'm trying to just get the nail.
careful when you're around that side of that thumb. That's where that big rip is. Rub it in this direction when you go that way. Ah. Oh, it's still very, very painful.
You know, I lived my whole life for so many years, and then about a year ago, I never even thought about this before. I got a tinfoil cut with foil. I never even thought about it. I didn't even
Yeah, and?
know that happened. Yeah.
Okay.
I was surprised and then nervous. I want to be careful around tinfoil.
Why?
It cut the crap out of you.
Oh, well, tin can will too.
Yeah, I know, but foil, it's just foil. You know, I was getting it out and I cut my finger with it.
Easy, you're going in the wrong direction.
Well, if you go to the doctor, if you did, it wouldn't be easy. Oh, they'd scrub that thing with a betadine and a brush.
No, they would.
Yeah, they would.
No, they would.
Yeah, they would.
Ow, it's killing me.
You want to do it? Do it. Want to do that part? Because I don't want to push down too hard. Let me look on the ear first. Yeah, okay. Get that off right there. Here, let me give you another one. If we had alcohol, let me think. If we had,
No, was that by my sink? Right on my
Yeah.
sink? Let me see.
dangerous out there. We live in a very dangerous lake. But if you look up cattails, there's like a lot of medicinal properties and
Medicinal,
they're
yeah.
edible and all that, but it doesn't. I think that if you cut it, if you know, if it was a blade that was exposed to air or whatever else was on it, bugs crawling on it, and she cut herself, and a little tiny piece of it was in there, really small, that could do that because your body's wanting to get it out of there. But that's hey, let me get this and dry it. That's just the skin right there.
Can you
But there was some.
Somebody's saying something about a splinter in it. That's what I thought I saw under the nail before. Like under here, there was like a little, and I tried to pick this up and pull, and I think like two little black things came out, but I don't think they were splinters. They were almost like
It
grains
said
of
put
sand.
betadine on it. We don't have any.
We have betadine, I do, but we
Yeah.
want to do it on, should I soak it in some Epsom salt maybe?
Yeah, we'll soak, and before you go to sleep tonight, we'll put some of that on, put a Band-Aid on, and seal it. So this is something just to know, guys. If you have a splinter or
See,
a
but
little
this is still
infection,
swollen. Look, Jimmy, touch each thumb. You'll see how this thumb is not swollen and this thumb is swollen. See?
it's not as tight as it was though.
It's pretty tight.
Not like it was. Yeah. So, I had a guy at work say, "Cut it off and throw it in a box." I can see it. Don't anyone faint?
Hold on, I gotta get something. Yeah. The sterile field. Looks damn sore. Yeah, Nurse Bev, are you a real nurse or do you just play one on YouTube? What would you say, Nurse Bev?
Off the record.
Yeah,
What would you say?
she's a real nurse. What would you say? She said tea tree oil. Well, I have
That's
tea.
right. Yeah.
I have tea tree oil. Yes, I have lots of tea tree oil. The good kind. Robin Lane amputate. Hurts, but it's going to be okay, I think. All nurses are for moms. Looks like it hurts. Ouch. Nana Patty, what would you say? Do I have to pull it up under the nail? Oh, put the tea tree oil up under the nail? Yeah, see, that's where it like, see? I've had an infection in my fingers. I've used betadine with Band-Aid. All green, all clean, no green. Okay. So now we've got some Epsom salt here.
Let me see how much to put in. I don't even know.
How much should we put in
I
here?
have no idea.
Say when. How much?
Oh, I
That?
think that's when.
More than that or what? Soak
That's
it.
peppermint. See, let me show these folks this word. So you can see the word right there, that word right there.
I think you have to pull it up further.
ICHTHAMMOL. And it works. Try it. See if anybody else ever tried that.
Robin says, I need to have that flap removed. No, I can't. See, she wants this removed. Look.
I know what you mean. Oh yeah, so Joanne Goldsnyder said that stuff works great. It's small. But I always use the flap for like God's Band-Aid sometimes.
It is in. Soak it and take the piece of skin off. Nana Patty.
You can't use that for one of God's Band-Aids. Maybe it's got some bad stuff in it. It could be like rubs up against the. Maybe that's why you got to take it off. You know, it could have. We'll see. Let's put some of this stuff on. Get the infection going where it's not so sore, honey. Then take that off. Otherwise, it's gonna. You're not gonna want anybody.
You can leave the skin on, but put a bandage on it, Tony says.
Yeah, and then we'll take the skin off when it's not so sore. But
MCC, I was cleaning cattails. Just
like-
soak in ice and water. Don't cut anything off. Everybody's giving a different
yeah,
opinion.
maybe, but I think they're saying cut it off because first thing is it's dead. You're not gonna feel it, and maybe it might be some germs on it. But I always use it for, I've had bad flaps hanging off, a bad flap, and or I broke a callus, and I just put it back on until it starts healing underneath it.
Just soak it. Don't cut anything. Nana Patty is a nurse. Listen to the nurse.
I mean, I got the thing maybe to try to get it out with these right here.
Yeah,
And
right.
I cut that flap off with that right there.
I know a guy in the restaurant that cut a piece of his finger and they put it back on like that and put a Band-Aid on it and it healed and he really, it's so crazy. It's a crazy story. Make sure you air dry it before you cover it up.
Yeah, definitely. We let it dry before we put the Band-Aids on. And before you put this stuff on, you want to dry it too. Well, also, so the Band-Aid will stick. Yeah, we'll pat it dry and maybe air dry. Take out a couple of these things.
Is this a blister? No. It's a
No.
cattail laceration.
And it was pus was coming out of it earlier.
Oh, come on, that's lovely.
What?
It's a cattail laceration that seems to be infected.
I better just make sure I put all my stuff away.
Okay, go make sure you put all your stuff
Get my
away.
flashlight.
Otherwise, I'll get the
Think I
blame
did.
for it.
Think I did.
Make sure you also put something on it to kill the rest of the infection. Why they call it cattail? I guess because the cattail thing, the bloom, that brown thing, that looks like a cattail maybe? Where's Lisa D? She wanted to see this. And I'll put the antibiotic cream on there. I will. I'll do it. I have tea tree oil too. How long do I have to soak this? Have you ever tested? Yes, our lake water is tested constantly. It's one of the cleanest lakes in New York State. It's tested constantly. And it's a spring-fed lake, so water is constantly coming in from the bottom, and there's an outlet on the other side where water goes out. So it's constantly being refreshed with fresh
Not
water.
much refresh. It's really a slow turnover, but it's just a very healthy lake. There's nothing bad in it. I was just holding my thing. I ready to record or something today.
What did you say? Did somebody say 20 minutes I've got to do this?
That's what you usually say, 15, 20 minutes.
That's a long time.
That's a real long time. I iPad will do it. Honey,
Yeah.
okay. Let me tell the Ramblers one time. So, one time Ramblers, I was 7 years old, and I was always running around like just running around wild. And I was running around part of this porch we had, and I slid, and I got a splinter right in the middle of my foot, like right in the plantar's part of your foot, between the ball and foot. It was probably a little more than a half inch long, maybe 5/8 inches long, and it was like an eighth of an inch square, and it was sticking out of my foot about an eighth of an inch, I'd say, a little bit more than eighth, maybe 3/16 of an inch. It was sticking out, and it was big in there, and it went in there deep. Like I said, it was in there close to half of an inch in there, and I'd say it was in there 3/8, so deep. But anyway, I wasn't taking it off, so I put my sock on, put my shoe on. I would just walk with my foot up in the air, and after a couple of days, my mother noticed me limping, and she said, "Spike, what's wrong with your leg?" I go, "Nothing," because I was afraid they had to chase me down to get the shot for me or get me to the doctor, and so I said nothing, and she goes, "Let me see." So okay, so she made me take my shoe off. I showed it to her, and she saw that splinter, and not only that, it was all red. It was really angry looking, and she said, "Let me see that. It's got to come out." I go, "No, I can't. Don't do it. I can't let you guys touch it." And she said, "No, just let me. You got to get that out." I go, "No, I can't do it." And she goes, "Well, let me just get my fingers on it." And so I went ahead and went for it. I let her put her fingers on it, and she pulled it out. Blood came out and stuff, and so she said, "I had to do it. I'm sorry." And then maybe the next day, it was a big, round, white pus pocket that big around in the middle of my foot.
Come on.
It was like white. And so she took me to the doctor. And the doctor said, "We have to lance it." And I go, "What does lance mean?" And, "What do you mean lance? Does that mean cut?" And he goes, "Yeah, he won't feel it." I go, "Oh," and it was sore. It was like swollen up, and I didn't want anybody touching it. Anyway, so I said, is there anything else that could happen? Because you have to get the infection out of there. I said, "Is there any way I could do it?" I go, "I can't." She was telling him that he's getting ready to run because I was already on my feet and getting ready to run out of the doctor's
You're
office.
7 years old talking to a doctor like this?
No, I didn't talk. No, I didn't say that. No,
You just said yes. The doctor said anything else you could do.
Yeah, is there anything? I go. Can I don't want to do that. Or maybe he offered something. He goes, "You can go home and soak it, and if tomorrow morning at 10 o'clock, if the pus comes out of it, I will. You don't have to. We won't lance it. But if it doesn't come out, I have to lance it. It's getting bad." I go, "Okay, deal." So I went home. I soaked that thing every 20 minutes. Oh my goodness, and nothing was happening. And the next morning, it was about 9 o'clock in the morning sometime, and all of a sudden, I pulled my foot out of the water from soaking it, and it was just like flappy skin there.
Okay.
I was like, "Oh my God," I was so happy.
Come on,
Oh, stop it, honey! This is life. This is life. And so this because this is the worst boo boo you ever had in your life.
Oh, what a
Anyway.
lie. What a lie.
No, I know, but you got to listen to stories. So I went to the doctor's office, and we were happy, but I still had to lay down on a table there, and he put a mirror where I can watch him. He said, "I'm going to cut the dead skin off." So I watched me cut the dead skin off. It was maybe a spot like that, and it was like a couple of black dots in there, like dirt. He goes, "I'm going to have to get these off." He used a little scissors and took them off, and he goes, "That's where the infection was coming from." And that's my story about, yeah, see, thank you. See, Pet and Nanny Nancy said it was a great story. Yeah, my mother, they would trick me. They were like, when I had to go to the doctor or to get a shot, they would know that I was not going to want to do it. I would have a hard time. So they'd say, let's go to EJ Corvettes to the store. So we'd be going to the store, and I go, "Is this the way to the store, Mom?" "No, we got to go. We have to stop and see Dr. Vitowski." This was in Trenton, New Jersey. I'm like, "Oh, Mom, she tricked me again,
We
So
usually called it EJ Corvettes. We just called it Corvettes.
they said EJ Corvettes on it.
I know, but we just called it. I can't even remember where that used to be.
Maybe it's New Jersey. Maybe
No,
they.
but we didn't go to that one. Didn't go to Trenton. We had another one.
Yeah,
I forget where
yeah,
it
there
was.
were more.
It
There's
was
like
in anyway.
a. Remember two guys or three?
I
two
remember
guys.
the name, but we never went to two guys.
That was like That
Yeah,
was
we
like
never went to Two Guys,
yeah,
but I remember the commercials. But we used to go to Corvettes,
Jimmy.
but I forget where it was. It was like a Walmart. They had an optical center and everything in AJ Corvettes.
So Debbie, they're saying they can't unthink that pus story, calling it pus. Sorry.
I told you guys it was disgusting. Think I have to live with that, so you don't. You just had to hear one story.
Honey, that's the story of life. Yeah. I'm a weirdo. I like those stories. I like telling them. I lost my thumbnail on the door.
You know, we have the sterile field on the wrong side.
Oh. Somebody lost a thumbnail on the door in the ice water.
Ugh.
Pus. Ooh, just the word.
Yeah, that word is gross.
It's like almost like bathroom talks. Some people don't like bathroom talks.
Yeah.
Some people laugh like heck about it.
Yeah, I don't.
I do. I laugh like heck. Yeah. Remember the old washers with the rollers?
Some lady was just saying
Yeah.
last night she
Let me
got her
see.
hand caught in it.
Yeah, I did. When I was like, I think I was like, I had to be 6 or 7 around there again or whatever. And I was we used to try to put, I don't know, see how many clothes we could put into that when we were doing it, me and my sister. And so because we had the 2 rollers there. And I got my finger caught in one time, and I should have just let it go through, and then or let my hand go through, and then, but I pulled it out, and it like almost took my nail off, and then my nail fell off in a couple of days, and my nail looked like pizza. I remember that for like a couple of weeks. My whole nail came off, and but I don't think. I think my mother said if you didn't pull it out, maybe because I was pulling
that's
it.
cotton. I was wondering what is
Yeah,
this?
so and now while we're at about thumbs. I had to go to work to do carpenter work when I was like maybe 15. I would do it, and I used this light hammer, and it had little. It was a roofing hammer, and I would use it to nail the floors. And I was always in a hurry. I wanted to just be fast like the other guys would nail them. And I didn't ever. It took me years to realize you take your time when you're setting the nail. Get your hand out of it, then go fast. Set the nail, then get your hand out of the way. But me, I would always try to set the nail real fast, and I'd hit my thumb. And I remember one summer, the whole summer, my thumb was all tore up from hitting it. It would heal. It would be a couple days. It's still sore, and bam, I hit it again. Maybe I hit it 4 times in one day. Oh my God! I never gave up though. I was trying to go fast the next day. How's it feel, hon?
Hurts.
Hi, Nightbot.
Hurts a lot. It hurts a lot right here too. That's
Yeah.
why I'm worried. Here, ow! Like here, ow! See? It hurts here, here.
Thanks for liking to listen to
here.
me.
It hurts here.
Okay.
But it hurts here. That's why I was looking there, and there was that like brown thing, that black thing, and but it seemed like I pulled it. I tried to dig under there, and I got like, it looked like 2 grains of sand. And it hurts. Like when I touch that part of the nail, hurts, that hurts, this up here hurts, over here hurts really bad, right here, really bad.
So just sliced right across through there.
It's not even pain like where where you think you sliced yourself, and
Thank you for loving my stories.
That's not even the pain. The pain is all in those other areas, especially right here.
Okay, well, if it goes, somebody said like if it goes down the joint, then it could be.
Blood
Gotta worry about it.
poisoning. Yeah, that's what I'm worried about.
I'll take care of it, Kristen. Yeah, it is a little infected. If you saw it before, before we put this on it, you could see the little area of pus in there. So I shouldn't say pus. Well, what do you want to say?
It was just like liquid was pouring out of it, like kind of some liquid, like almost like
Hi, Debbie.
it's horrible.
So, yeah, it did. It looked like a little. Yeah, somebody said yummy, huh?
This is good if you're trying to diet.
Pus pocket. There we go.
No, but it wasn't a pus pocket. It was like Weird. It was like,
It was like a bubble of pus where it
no,
came
it
out.
was just drip. It was just like kept coming out. You wipe, and there was like more liquid coming. It was horrible. Maybe we should get the tea tree oil and soak it in some tea tree oil too.
No, you put that on and put a Band-Aid on it. But I would say put this on
But
tonight.
no, Nana Patty says I need an antibacterial cream.
Okay, so we'll put some of that on it, then get that off and put that on and put a Band-Aid on.
What are we doing?
I'll get some tea tree oil.
Get it in my medicine chest.
Which
I have it in my medicine chest. The one in the wall. This cabinet.
Okay, so you need the whole bottle of it?
I have the tea tree.
You don't want any ointment things from tea tree?
Well, yeah, and I have a triple antibiotic cream.
I'm just gonna I'll get that.
And we also have the Melagel. I have the Melagel. Yes, get the Melagel. Oh, the Melagel is what we need. I have it in my thing. My little drawer next to my sink. See, it hurts to bend my thumb. It's a pain. And I told Jimmy that this morning, but it really hurts here. Probably, see, that's like swollen. This is swollen. This is red. Swollen. And you know what I thought about? Oh, I'm not going to be able to make my paper flowers. But it's swollen here, and it's like bluish. You see where the coloring? I don't know if you can see the coloring is different. It's really swollen there, where you can see my regular thumb. You can. I mean, he thinks it's less, maybe a tiny bit, because it was really, really super duper swollen. But I don't know. We have the sterile drape on the wrong side here. Ow! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh, I just hit that against the glass. Ow. That hurts so freaking bad. It's raining outside. I have a very high tolerance for pain as well. So, this is really hurting. Uh-oh. I hear somebody calling somebody. You probably didn't listen to where I said it was. Oh, careful, Jimmy. What was that?
Contact lens
You
case.
said, did you get my stuff? Let me see.
I got the other one, and then I got this, and I got Melagel. This was not yours. This was mine, but it could have been yours, and I took it. I don't know.
Mine's right in my thing. Why is this all?
Where?
Mine's exactly in my drawer where I told you.
Well, I don't see any drawers there. It's fine. You gotta dry that off. Huh?
Yes.
It was because the other, yeah, I was trying to wash it off.
Really?
The other
Is this
tea
for
tree oil
my
was
thing?
sticky. Yes.
Okay,
Sure.
so here,
But there was one that was in the thing, and I put it.
Why don't you put?
It was sticky on top, and that's what was So I try to wash it off and
I have my mellow gel right in my drawer.
just put some in here.
Yeah, it's right in my drawer. That's right next to my sink.
It's not gonna mix. Gotta put it on your finger. Oil and water don't mix.
I used to soak my foot in mellow liquid oil all the time, Jimmy.
Okay. Oil and water don't mix.
Okay, I used it all the time. Remember we used it with my toe? Remember that thing that happened to my toe that was really bad?
Okay.
There was. Oh.
Okay. Maybe you didn't look and there could have been bubbles all over it, but didn't do anything.
No, Jimmy, it saved my toe.
Okay.
You're supposed
Okay.
to soak it.
Okay.
Stop
Okay.
acting like I'm... Saved my toe. Oh.
So what are you doing now?
Oh.
And dry it off.
I didn't
Oh,
soak
that's
it
wet.
at all.
That's wet. I'm getting rid of these. So the leaf just sliced it right down beside you, something like that?
I don't know, because I was just cleaning it off. I didn't notice it till the end. I don't know what did it. You see how many stalks I had? And how much stuff I cleaned? And then Ethan took the other stuff away in a wheelbarrow, the scraps?
Nope, I didn't see it.
Well, I know.
Okay.
It's a lot of stuff I was doing, and I didn't notice until the very end that my thumb was slit.
Is it dry completely?
I'm just gonna put some oil on it for a second. She said get it up under the nail. Is that on there? Can't
No.
see if it's coming out. Oh, there it goes.
Oops,
Okay.
yeah, it's coming out.
She,
Oh, a little bit too.
she said try to shove it up under the nail.
Cover with melogel for further benefit, it says.
Mm-hmm.
And we have melogel right here. But that's like this. This is like a triple antibiotic right here, let me say. Apply to mine, let me see, it's the same
Let's put a
instructions.
little bit. That's from Melaleuca too. But let's just put a little bit. It says just to be careful.
Yes?
No, let's just
Yeah.
try a little bit of that. Didn't you have to cut this?
No.
No.
Clean infected area, so let me see this.
Oh. All right, what's that? Melagel?
Huh?
Melagel?
Yeah. Are you dry?
Oh no, I mean it's going to be oily here. Maybe we should put some gauze.
Uh-oh, low battery.
And maybe,
I'll close that,
say
hang
okay.
on.
I don't think they heard anything then. Did you guys
Welcome
see or
live
hear
chat.
anything?
Welcome to, let me see. The only thing that will take the pain away is ice. Carolyn this is so boring. That's what Wendy said that.
Wendy said that?
Maybe she's joking, I don't know. Who knows?
Sorry, Wendy. I don't even know.
They said we could hear.
They could hear, but they couldn't see
Yeah.
us.
Help me, Rhonda, help me.
They
How
couldn't
about
see us.
stitches? And it's
All
time
right.
to this.
Listen, Jimmy, I'm thinking maybe we should put a little gauze on it, since it's so like sticky-ish.
And then tape it?
No, just wrap it at the end. Maybe wrap it in the gauze and
Where's the cloth at?
I have
Upstairs
it-
in the closet?
I have it all over the place. maybe that, and I bet you I have a bunch of it. Remember I cleaned out your 19 medicine cabinets?
No, I don't remember that.
Yeah, all those medications you have. No, all this medicine you have down here. So I soaked it in a little bit of this, then put on the triple antibiotic. Oh, put on the tea. No, I soaked it in a little bit of the Epsom salt first, then a little tea tree oil, then put the tea tree oil on directly, then put the triple antibiotic on, then some Melagel. Which Melagel is like the best thing for stuff. I should have thought of it last night. I don't know why I didn't. I just thought it was going to be okay. I don't know why. I just thought it was a cut, but it was hurting so much. I should have known. Oh my goodness. I stand up again. Thanks. Sorry you guys got so bored. It was pretty boring. When you take the gauze off, soak it. It may get caught on the loose skin, and then you'll scream. Okay. All right. Sorry I don't have a more... No, I'm not sorry. I really... If anybody else wants to get an exciting injury, they can, so... I'll even the score with my basket weaving. Yes, Ethel. It's not going to deter me, and it's not going to deter me from harvesting the cattails again. I may wear gloves next time, but... Hi, Mom Ames. Thank you, Heather. It's fine, Greg. Okay, sorry. I don't want to get a more exciting injury right now, okay? Let's hope I, don't end up in the hospital or something, okay? Like the last time. Last time, a couple of weeks before this, I actually was in the hospital. Remember when they thought I was having the gallbladder attack? All night in the hospital. Yeah, that was fun. Yeah, thumbs up, please, for the video. For all the thumbs that are injured, please give it a thumbs up. Thumbs up for the injured thumbs of the world. Hi, Kevin. Did you find it? No. Oh my gosh. Do you know how many things I have in this class? It's in a little square box.
Yeah.
I bought so much of it.
Yeah, cool. This the only thing we have is that
What is
it's
that?
it's not gauze. It's you'll hold the bandage on there.
Self-adherent grab.
So what is use Band-Aid for?
Sticks to itself. This is okay.
Yeah, but you don't want that stick on you. You don't want to put that on your wound. You know.
Well, I'll find some
put-
gauze.
put
You
a-
talk to everybody. I'll find the gauze.
Okay, I think.
I know, you don't have to think. I know.
No, I want to think what to talk about.
Oh.
Yeah, I wonder what the trolls can do with this. Dr. Jimmy, yeah. I'm feeling okay. I'm feeling, I'm back to normal. Still, yeah, I know she might. If it doesn't get better, though. But I say antibiotics, oral antibiotics, is the last resort. Because they don't do good for your stomach. They kill off all your good bacteria and everything. So, I mean, yeah, point finger. I think she'll be fine. And Jimmy, you are such a good. What I am? What am I? I'm a good medic. Have you stayed at Holiday Inn Express? I have. I don't know what. Yes, I have. Yeah. That's what the trolls can do. No, she didn't put ice on it, Heather. Anybody ever? I know you folks have heard of PPG, right? Pittsburgh plate glass, but actually in North Carolina, Lexington, North Carolina, there is a PPG plant and it's fiberglass. They you wind fiberglass. They make fiberglass. It's like a bunch of ovens full of the ingredients to make glass. Like glass, the stuff would come in on a train, like different sands and stuff, and it would go in big vats and it goes in the oven and they heat it up to 3,000 degrees, and it's to make glass. So and then they'll go down a trough, so it's huge, and you're underneath all this, and then there'll be a trough, foot or so wide, where all the glass comes down, liquid, and you're under it. You're under it, and there's a platinum bushing that's electrically controlled to cool the glass off, and there's a bunch of holes in it, anywhere from 200 to 1,200 holes, and the glass drips down, and you got to get it, and there's like a scrap chute right below you. All the scrap goes in, and you got to get it and try to get it spinning on a spindle. And it's it's a place called PBG Industries, and that's how they make fiberglass. It's from real glass and binding, like a sort of a wax type stuff that gets put on it. And I didn't learn the right technique from the start. I would do it. I would get glass in my hands. I would be on your clothes. You have to take your clothes off out on the porch, and little pieces of fiberglass, and I would have to go to the nurse at least once a week and sit there, and she'd be picking stuff out of my hand, and it would be red and angry looking in at times. And I mean, some people would say, Jimmy, when you wind the glass around the spindle, hold it like this. But I would always hold it like that, and it would break off and stick in my finger there. And some people were really good at it. They wouldn't get a mess, or much glass in their finger. One time I was sliding my hand across the top of because if you the glass it would drip out of the holes, and it would drip down, and people would light their cigarettes on. You would hold it, and it would be glowing red. They because back then, this is a long time ago, you could smoke at work and all that. And it was like a drop. It looked like a drop. Went to a point. And one time, and I mean, I was scraping off the top of this thing where the shoe was in there. I scraped it off, and the thing went right through, completely through my finger. It was a big side here and a small side there. I go, wow, look at this. I showed it to somebody, and I pulled it out. Two little tiny holes on the end of it. Went back to work. Nothing. Didn't even put a mark. Or didn't feel anything. Well, Carolyn's back.
I know. I think we should just take that. What about some of that wrap and just wrap it around here?
Easily tear it, but anyway, let's see that. Okay, hang on now. I'm gonna go like this. Move your finger. I'm gonna do it nice and easy. I wanna get it in more. There.
Don't push too tight on my nail, because that's
Oh.
where it really hurts.
I'm gonna waste a bunch of it. You know, like
No, you don't have to waste a bunch of it. Just go over the top. Because I don't.
what over the top? Completely over the top?
Over here, you want to close it.
Okay, hang on.
Yeah.
Do it.
Not too crazy because,
Okay.
okay, that's good. Just go over the top and,
I'm gonna go around it one more time and take it off.
no, just because I'll probably open it. You pinched it.
Sorry, sweetheart.
Okay. All right, that's enough. Now you're getting carried away, Jimmy.
I know.
That's a real professional job.
Oh
there.
yeah. Honey, I was out of position doing it.
Thumbs
anyway.
up. Thumbs up on that.
There you go.
Yeah,
Well,
please.
it's not permanent.
Yeah, thankfully. My thumb is throbbing. Feels like
Not
Fred
too tight, is
Flintstones.
it?
No,
Okay.
it's throbbing because it hurts. Okay.
Take a couple ibuprofen and see me in the morning.
Typing ought to be interesting. Yeah, how am I that's gonna be crazy. 10th angel can't deal with other people's pain. All over 10th angel. No, it's not electrical tape, it's, oh my gosh.
Well, members, Dr. Jim took care of it.
Oh, Deb, just a little thumb injury. I got a little overzealous collecting the reeds for basket weaving. Yeah, so, all right, guys, we'll leave you now.
Goodbye,
How about a
members.
thumbs up on the video? Oh my gosh. All right, I'll see you later. All right, I gotta go sit down. I feel like nauseous. All right, I'll see you later. I know, one hell of a wrap job, right? That's a wrap. Yeah, that's a wrap. Okay, we'll see you later. Love you guys. Bye.